Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another speed build. Fair warning, this build is extremely ADD. It is all over the place. I jump back and forth between rooms and all that, so sorry for all that right now. And you've been warned, so yeah, here we go. This is actually a build for a family that I have been playing with. It's sort of a legacy challenge, kind of, I guess. I don't know. All the Sims in the family have the erratic trait, and my goal is to fulfill their lifetime dream before they pass away. So I guess it's sort of a challenge. And the catch is that they can only have a child with someone living in the house. So they're not all really related. I mean, I guess they kind of are, but like not in the way the Sims would recognize it because they don't recognize cousins. So kind of gross, kind of weird. I know, whatever. It is what it is. But I guess the challenge will end when there is no longer a male and a female to produce an heir. Um, Almost had that happen last generation, but luckily the last child born was a female. So I was like, okay, we can keep going. But how it works is there are four adults in the house, or I guess there's four adult bedrooms in the house. Right now, the family I'm playing with, there's actually six adults, but yeah, two are about to die because they're on their last days. So there's four adult bedrooms. Then there's a, not adult bedroom, which has two sets of bunk beds and a toddler bed. And then you'll see I also placed down two cribs. Um, I also don't have a bathtub in this house, not because I don't want to take care of the toddlers, but because there's still a glitch with them in the game where if they break, you cannot repair them. You just have to replace them, and they break really frequently, even with all the updates or upgrades, rather. So I just don't have a bathtub, and I wash the toddlers in the sink like 15 times in a row. And it is what it is, whatever. I'm sure they'll get to it, you know, within the next 7 years of the game being out. Anyhow, so because I've had multiple generations, I think I'm on generation five at this point. Five is about to be born. Um, they have a lot of career rewards. So when I bulldozed the last house, I did keep quite a few items and like all my upgraded appliances, plumbings, electronics, all that. And I kept not all of, but some of the career rewards that they've gotten throughout the generations. So this activity room in the back is going to have a lot of that stuff in it. My first generation had a musical prodigy, an astronaut, and a scientist. So there's a lot of that. The generation that I'm finishing on now had I don't remember what the term is, but they fabricated a lot of stuff. So candles, the recycler machine, the fabricator, all that. And I also had someone in the culinary career, so all the upgraded kitchen appliances, and there's a bar here because my next generation is going to have a mixologist. And yeah, I've just been randomizing all that. I've been using a number randomizer for what their lifetime goal is going to be. Um, with the exception of I'm not doing any occults, at least I'm not meaning to. If someone gets abducted by an alien, that's on them because I have had a lot of males and a lot of people in the space career. And yeah, all that you can see, I have an observatory, telescope, whatever they call it now, a rocket ship. So if I happen to get an alien, that's fine. But so I'm avoiding the lifetime goals of occults and also Batu. I I don't want to go to Batu. I like the pack. I'm not completely opposed to the pack. I am a huge Star Wars fan, but I just don't really want to play out that lifetime goal because it's all in rabbit holes. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm jumping back and forth. I kind of laid down all the stuff that was in my inventory just so I could decorate the house and then move stuff around as I needed to. And you'll notice in the big living room, there is a large open space that I don't put any furniture in, and that is because I don't know what to put there yet. Yeah, very honest. But also in houses that I play in, I tend to not clutter them up too much or completely furnish them because, like, kids bring home school projects, or if you have parties at the house or gatherings at the house, like, you just kind of need space for Sims to be. So, yeah, that's why I did that. And I used this Dream Home Decorator modular set to build the living room area, and I did make sure to put items in all the spots that had like a snappable area, because if you do not, your Sims will place down plates there. And you also have to do this without move objects on, because if you put something there and it happens to not be in the actual snap spot, your Sims will still leave a plate there. Learn that the hard way. And then when they go to clean up, they just like take the stack of dirty dishes and set it down somewhere and don't actually clean it up because they can't get like that random plate that's hidden under a plant or something. So, yeah, tip. So, I liked this color scheme of this room too. I kind of went with the black, white, and gray, and then this pop of, I don't know, seafoam green, I guess would be the proper term for it. But yeah, I just added some decorations into all these snapping spots. Like I said, I tried to keep the same color scheme, added a little Yoda there because, like I said, I am a Star Wars fan. I just don't want to play with Batu. Um, so yeah, I'm also excited from this new base game update with all the new swatches. I'm planning on doing a base game only build soon, to sort of just explore what's new, see all the new swatches, because I do have a lot of packs in my game, so it's kind of hard to see like what was actually added. And sorry for this fourth adult room, they don't get a window. Screw you. You don't like light. No, it's just it happened to be how the house was laid out. It is what it is. Usually I only try to do that for bathrooms. Um, but whatever. I honestly wouldn't mind having a bedroom without a window because I have blackout curtains anyhow in my room. So I don't mind that. So I'm like, maybe the sim that has that bedroom is like me and they just have to sleep without any light or noise. So it works for them. Although I don't know too much about the noise because their room is the closest to the kids' playroom and the kids' room and the activity room with the musical instruments. Whatever, it's The Sims. They don't care. And their bedrooms were kept very simple because it is just for functionality. They all get a mirror and a dresser and a bed. That's all they need in The Sims. Like I said, I don't clutter up my builds too much when it's something that I'm going to be playing in. And the only reason I put the clutter in the living room was because I don't want random plates everywhere. So, yes, oh, I'm realizing I forgot to put a desk for my kids to do their homework at, but I guess there's enough seating in the kitchen where that's not a huge deal. I had a desk in their playroom in the last house this family had, and the kids did sit there and do their homework, but yeah, I guess there's enough seating elsewhere in the house now where that's not really an issue. But yeah, I did give the kids their own playroom separate from the bedroom because it keeps them from waking up the other children when they're sleeping. And this probably isn't a shock to anyone that's been watching my videos before, but I have not improved on my roofing techniques. Not at all. Still terrible at it. Still takes me like 6 goes to get it right. But I have learned that when I want to roof a porch, I can just put a platform and do that. It's a lot easier than trying to make roofs fit into each other with the slanting and the not slanting and the clipping and the not clipping. So that's what I did, and the roof texture and the platform texture don't match, but it's fine. I don't care. I just want a covered roof because I do play with seasons and I do play with the extreme weather. And if you do not have a covered porch, anything that is on your porch will get struck by lightning and turned into a pile of ash. Or you'll just have to replace it. And that's really annoying, especially when you have a house with 8 Sims, all with the erratic trait. So I've learned to cover my porches for most of my builds now. I just did some simple landscaping outside, nothing too crazy. I tend not to go crazy again with the houses I actually play in because I don't want to be distracted because I am very easily distracted, as you can tell by my method of building this house. But yeah, just some simple, nice, multicolored flowers out front. I thought it looked nice, realistic, some rocks, and then I go and do the kids' play area outside and I do add a basketball court because I also have Sims that like doing fitness stuff. So that's a nice outdoor activity. I also have the treadmill inside. And yeah, I do a garden back here. Um, I had one of my Sims doing any plant that they found around the world, or like that you get whatever that holiday is with the gnomes. But now I just have them doing food, and I'm thinking about giving them the simple living lot trait because I think that would be a fun addition to this erratic family. But yeah, that is this house. I hope you liked it. 2 videos in 1 week. I'm back at it, guys. Don't know for how long, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the screenshots. Please subscribe if you have not already. Give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye!